second first beer of the night.
Welcome back, boys. We are coming fresh off a crazy final week 14. We have a lot of people with us today. We have the defending champ of 2024, Gord and the guys. How are we doing, Gord?
Good, man.
Who's
Good.
that? Who
It's
are
a
you
pleasure.
with? Who do we have the pleasure of seeing with you today?
Well, hopefully you won't be hearing him, but he's over there. That's young Carter. That's the franchise. He's chilling over there.
And who's that on your other side?
This little lady?
Yeah, what's this? Can we
Don't
take a
worry
peek?
about her.
If words could speak, she wouldn't
Come
say a
on.
lot of things. I'll tell you that one. I know from experience. And the other host, we have Delaniacs. How we doing, Deli?
Feeling good. I'm glad Gordy brought my new woman to the party. Let her get a look of what her future's
Totally,
gonna look
man.
like, baby.
Totally.
Thank you.
Averaging
She's
95
gorgeous.
points the last 3 weeks. Totally.
Gorgeous.
Come on.
Gord's got the drip tonight for those who aren't watching. Gord, show the camera. What do we got around your neck? That's how you do it, man. Let them know. Let them see.
Dude.
Yeah, so coming off a crazy week 14, so much to talk about this podcast. I feel like I'm coming off of 4-day bender of how high I was last night on,
The only one coming, I'll tell you that.
the group chat was the chat room was pretty lit. Did you watch the games last night, Gordon?
Yeah. I wasn't like totally locked in. I didn't have anything on the line in my matchup.
But you didn't have to
Oh,
be.
the end, dude. I mean, I saw your boy come through with that 30-yard catch over the middle.
Clutch.
That's why people. Yeah, that's why you play fantasy right there. You're sitting there all night like fucking throw to him, and then one time,
Dude, and
Watch
AJ
me.
Brown is just, you can see him on the sideline like a little fucking whisperer. He's like, throw me the ball more, Jalen. It's like, dude,
Yeah.
fuck off. Get out of here.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Go ahead.
It was funny. I saw a stat said like, because you made the comment last night, Deli. You were like, I need AJ Brown to stop bitching on the sideline,
Dude,
whatever. Ever since
ridiculous.
he's been bitching, it said ever since he's kind of went to the front office, he's been outscoring Devontae Smith by it's 20 points a game. It's
not even just that, it's the
Smith's a
targets,
good
too.
teammate, dude. He's not gonna bitch, and AJ Brown's a fucking. He'll get his opportunity at some point. AJ Brown's
He's
28,
finally
29.
starting his. So before we get into all the good stuff tonight, we're gonna review a little bit. Of course, last week 14, through all the excitement, there was a couple shout outs we got to give out. We'll start with low points. This one's gonna be exciting because we have the honors of Dad Bodies
Start with low points.
hosting our we have the honor of Dad Bodies hosting our squad ride this week. So time to get active, John.
Finally gonna hear a peep out of the fucking
Yeah.
guy from a full ass season. Let's go.
Exactly. It's gonna be great. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Biggest blowout. Smoking Jays fell victim of Gordon and the guys again.
It's a well-oiled machine, bud. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
Dude, you're making people donate to the league. Like each week it's just like, hey, just prepare to lose $10.
What have you been averaging over the past 6 weeks? It's got to be 150.
Dude,
Something
my
just
total
silly.
season average is 135.5, 106.5. But come on, the only one in the 130s. Dude.
Come on, man.
Come on. But I think I only
Come
got
on,
3
man.
high points, dude. Because
Good.
Danny can
God.
fucking.
Hey, by the way, congratulations. You won $200 last night with most points of the year, regular season most points for. So congratulations.
200. I thought it was 240.
What's that?
I thought it was 240. Come on.
Let's see here. Actually, that's great. Actually, I have
Snake
it.
me on that 40.
If you look on the Bible was incorrect.
on,
It's
man.
actually
Well, I saw the
on-
Bible. It said 300, and then this year 240.
So it might be 240. Let's see here. Message board. We'll go cash outs. I got 200. It's 440. You saw
Piss,
440.
dude.
It's 440 for third. That's where you may have
Okay.
got lost. So 440 for
I'm not
third.
worried about.
for
Not
third
worried about.
place. Yeah, right.
So
Should be
just
worried
kind of
what
let
second-
everyone
let's
know
tell 'em what
what's.
second is.
Yeah, we'll let everyone know real quick what's at stake for these playoffs. Yeah, so it was $25 a week for most points, $15 for most player points, 200 for most regular season points, which is Gordon and the guys. That's 1,910 points, 0.2. Can't forget the 0.2. And then third place, 440. Second place, $1,100. And first place, $2,250. Lots of money to be
A
won.
lot of
but-
schmeckles to be
Yeah.
had.
And we got a tier one, dude. Actually, now that I think about it, We've had a few. We had tuna and fish come on that were tier. We don't have a lot of tier ones that ever really hop on with us. I feel like I'm just doing. It's like freaking the Make-A-Wish Foundation every time we have these other guys on. But no, we it's not about the money. And Gordy could probably agree with me. It's not about the money.
I never even knew I didn't know what I was gonna win last year. I wasn't worried about it, dude.
Gordy took I think Gordy took like 8 months to get the money out of the account. So clearly it's not about the money to this guy. He said after that UPS raise, he's like, I don't need the money, man. I just want the ring.
It's like those memes when they were talking about the 100K. It's like the UPS drivers pulling up in Bugattis and shit. He's like, man, why you got that Gucci on? He's like, don't worry about that, man.
Yeah, buddy.
Bro, I never actually got over the line for a championship before last season, so I didn't care about the money. I would have done it for free. Dude. I've been playing for a while and I never I've lost a bunch in the finals.
For those of you who don't know, Gordy and I, same class, so that's how I'm feeling this year, man.
Who else was it? Matt Fuller?
Benny.
I could have sworn Matt Fuller was in there. Dude, we were at the Fuller's house drafting,
no,
right?
No, yeah. Matt wasn't. I never played with Matt.
Benny wasn't in it yet. Benny was not in it.
It was me, Gordy, and Benny, I swear.
It was Matt Fuller. It was Matt Fuller that was in it.
Yeah, he only lasted one season.
Yes, so
no shit.
I will say this, though. Gord, from what I see here, and I want to kind of give a recognition to both of you because these are some pivotal times for you boys. From what I see here, I'm going to career records, and
I think we're both dead ass at like 500.
Yeah, so you're both the COVID year. You're both COVID boys.
2020.
And Gordy is somehow still 2 wins under 500.
Dude, we had some tough seasons to get out the game.
Delaniacs is 1 win over
500.
He actually has 2 more wins than you. And guess what? He could come. How crazy would it be if we get a Delaniacs, Gord in the guys finals? Who knows?
Is it even possible with the bracket?
Yeah, you guys would meet in the finals. You 1 seed and 2 seed. So yeah, so those are some cool stats to go over. Now moving on, another cool stat: Josh Allen was most points single-handedly carrying Blowies once again to not only a win but also most player points of the week. Shout out him. He hit a.
Did you guys watch that game?
I didn't. I didn't get to
Bills game.
Yeah,
I watched a little bit of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like dead to rights. Fucking. They were gonna lose.
I was just pissed after I benched Shakir. He scored a touchdown like first quarter. I was like, this fucking guy, man.
Yeah.
That run.
Hey, get this. If it wasn't Josh Allen that got first, you boys know who would have got second?
Who? Jahmyr Gibbs?
Shador. Fucking
Shaduki. Because he's legendary. He's legendary. And dude. Most points of the week, only Dan's. This guy had something to prove this week, dropping 159.6. Good to see Only Dan's just really showing his true stripes. And
do you have it on hand? How many times he's won this year? High point?
Most points?
I think it's a couple. I think it's
yeah. I could 3, actually tell you as well.
I think it's 3. I think I have 3. I think he might have 3.
Yeah, he did. Let's see here real quick. We'll kind of move along here in just a second. Cash outs. We have Only Dan's most points. 1,
He's
2,
got
3, 4.
4. That's what I'm
14,
saying, dude. When his team
11,
is healthy.
Week 7.
Gordon, the guy only has 3. Yeah, well, you do have 3.
I'm not. Yeah, well, I finished second a couple times, but don't worry about that.
Delaniacs with only, dude. You're telling me that me and Delaniacs have the most points forced, the same amount of points forces?
Yeah.
I got 171.
Delaney fucking his pants fell around his ankles and he stumbled to the finish line, dude.
Yeah, he did. That was exciting.
Hey, it don't matter how it gets done, baby. It just has to get done.
The last 3 weeks.
I'll enjoy that first round bye. Don't you worry.
I know.
It's going to get lonely over there. So let's talk. Let me get a little sip. Hey, boys, for those wanting to know, we're back on the Buff tonight. We've been MIA. Buff finally sent me it wasn't a cease and desist. It was they're trying to promote through Dynasty Degens.
Yeah.
We're back
on lowballed us at first. We had to go back and forth with them. We said $50K a month is cool.
Yeah, sponsorships,
we really need
man.
that 100
inflation
racks,
and sponsorship, they're rising. So let's talk about some of these pivotal matchups we had this past weekend. First and foremost, I want to talk about a lot of divisions up for grabs here. Dad bodies versus blowies. It wasn't really much of a battle for the most part.
Body's got his ass kicked.
Yeah, man. He just
is the way to put it.
And we kind of saw that one coming because I think he had like 5 guys on the bye.
Yeah.
And little Bella.
He said, "Oh boy,
we'll keep going. This is what makes the podcast. Hey, we have a new dad. We have a new dad on the podcast. So we had blowies against a weak dad bodies, we should say. So his whole team was on the bye. Didn't really do much for him. And then we have one of the bigger matchups was Only Dan's and Back Nines. And that was just a straight shootout. Like that was wild, man. What was the final on that? Was that the most collectively like highest scoring game we've had all year? I think that might be
159 and 146, 145.
That's a
Damn
good
near
one.
feels like it. 300.
Dude, just haymakers going back and forth. Yeah, dude, and it sucks because the winner of that was forced into the 7 seed, which they weren't really most likely going to get past dad bodies at that point. So that was a huge matchup.
That cost Benny the playoffs.
Well, it cost him the playoffs, which he did have other chances. So going into last weekend, Back Nines had like, I want to say like a 10% chance of not making the playoffs.
Insane,
It was
dude.
nuts.
Holy
Well, that
shit.
division, I mean, that division is not, there's no question. That's by far the best division.
Hands down. With the loss to Only Dance, he needed blowies to
really quick on the
lose.
South Division. I brought this up before, but Fuller Effect at 4-10 still has more points forced than Illegals, who's going to be playing in the playoffs.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Fuller's got
I always
1478.
say it. Sorry.
Illegals 1466.
So, hey, that was their final
crazy.
showdown, man. They're all gonna be separated next year. We one of the things that, you know, if Back Nines were to have lost, they needed dad bodies to beat blowies. And that unfortunately did not happen. We kind of saw that coming. And then we needed Get Some, which by the way, he was projected pretty close to Illegals to go out and beat Illegals.
Get Some, dude, he punched so far above his weight this year. You were giving him so much shit. What did he get? 6 wins? He fucking did it, dude. You got to give him some credit where it's due.
Hey, Gord, as much as the bad guy I am, who's the guy that lit a fire under his ass? You don't know what goes on behind closed doors. Hey,
I was inside those closed doors once or twice, dude.
I was calling him. I told him, I said, hey, dude, like, you need to get it together. It's over. I said, there's guys on the waiver wire that need to be on your team. You're not doing anything. And since then, it's crazy. It's crazy what a little fire under an ass does for people. So it's good to see that. But Illegals held strong, and it was fun last night watching that, because that first drive, did you guys watch that? Like, it was Kamani Vidal just broke one off like a 60 catch.
He got the first carry of the night, and I really thought it was going to be more of like a 60-40 with Amarian, and then Amarian just fucking
and then
broke
Amarian
out with
just punches it in, and from there it was just like haymaker after haymaker. So that one, Illegals prevailed, and he's still doing it, man. Illegals is still out here proving the haters wrong. What's that?
Real quick, what's that split look like going forward, dude? Give me that. Somebody give me that.
With
God,
Amarian
you give
and
me
Kamani?
that. You give me. Where are you? You, Delaney. Give me that, Mr. fucking Chargers. What's going on?
I don't know.
with
I
that?
think
the fucking first round pick.
I think especially because
versus-
Amarian, you know, it's going to be a weird spot considering that we are in hunt to make the playoffs, but he's coming back from a pretty big ankle injury. I think it was a broken fucking ankle, and as a rookie, you hate to see it. And Kamani slotted into that role pretty well, especially with our dog shit offensive line. Our interior O-line is like literally almost all ranked dead last. So I think you'll see pretty close to a 50-50 unless Amarian really starts like toting the rock and carrying games. But Kamani wasn't bad in that time where he was gone. So I'm going to say 50-50 going forward. What do you guys think?
I agree with that. I think so too. I think they're gonna really.
I think they want Hampton take over, but
I mean, I think it just really depends on where they're playing. If it's indoors, you go 50-50.
And the thing is if it's 50-50 and he really starts getting rolling week 17, 18, and you have that playoff push, then maybe you get, especially because week 18, you get the Broncos, who are probably going to be sitting their starters. So if you still need to get that win to get into playoffs, then you really let Amarian get some carries and see if he, you know, is going to be the bell cow, and then he's hot for the playoffs. This is what I would do.
Are Chiefs at home against the Chargers this week, or are they on the road?
They are at home because we had the bullshit Rio game where it was our home game, but
so I personally wouldn't be surprised if you see more of a Hampton game. You know, it's gonna be outdoors, it's gonna be cold. This guy's gonna be, people aren't gonna be wanting to, you know, hit people out there, and you put your bigger back out there. You know, like they get in a shootout, you'll see more Vidal, but I think it just really kind of depends on who they're playing, where they're playing, you know, what it's like, what's going on. But anyway, that's we'll see moving forward. So, and then the last game that was on everyone's, you know, keeping an eye on was Delaniacs and Hide Your Kids. And Tyler even came out to.
You like that?
Yeah,
Tyler
that.
Was
chatting last night, dude. Tyler was on one, man. So he was, I think everyone's just So much going on, dude. And for it to come down, for it to hit overtime, and then we got more
God, dude.
football.
That's why
and
we
there's more-
play. That's why we play.
Yeah, exactly. And
And the kid called it,
And-
man. He said this is coming down to a last minute slant to either Ladd or to Devontae, and Devontae won the day.
so, yeah, big games to be had yesterday. Delaniak's pulling out the bye. No one else deserved it. I would say, you did deserve it. You did put the wins up this year. Gord, you've already got yours. Come on, man. Not everything's about you on this podcast.
No, I didn't get my chance to speak my piece yet, dude. When you guys are mentioning the points for, that's the measure of a team right there. I want everybody to know the team that finishes with the most points over a 14-game season is the best team. That's all. I just got to get it out there, and it's out, and I'm done. But yes, congrats, Deli. I should have led with that. Congratulations, you earned it.
You know what? Just for that, just for you making that statement, I'm hoping that we get someone trolling you guys with low points and coming out and winning and winning illegals. Come on, man.
No, once you get into the dance, anything can happen. But like, as far as I'm concerned, it's me and Danny, and
The guy's been around for
else.
12 years, man. Throw him a freaking bone. Let him have
No,
it.
yeah,
Yeah, so
old Jason. God damn, the pussy
so-
roofer.
So let's get into some studs and duds. Studs. All right. Studs. All right. So I got one. I was there in person. I was there on Sunday, and I was like, this dude's a freaking freak of nature over here. And that's Puka Nacua, dude. This dude was, hey, really quick before I guess I'll kind of rip Deli duds, even though that guy's not a dud.
My whole team could be a fucking dud.
But we did see
Puka.
the tier 3 come out in Delhi this weekend, and no one else. Just how Josh Allen saves blowies, Puka Nacua just saves Delaniacs. And this guy dropped
Jameer
35
Gibbs.
points. This dude was untouchable, man. They couldn't be taken down. His catch in traffic Madden rating needs to be 100. That needs to be maxed out triple digits, because this dude was picking off everything in the middle, everything just catching over people. So my stud of the week, really single-handedly bringing a W home in the bye, is Puka Nacua. So I'm gonna go with that. And
Hard to argue with.
Gord, let's hear your stud.
Like a different direction it was. I went with Chase Brown actually for illegals, because it's just he needed to get that win. I didn't do the math, but it's confusing. But if he had lost that matchup, what happened? Well, he missed the playoffs, right? Yeah. So he got and so it was a low scoring matchup with those two guys. But when you look back at Chase Brown, I also just wanted to talk Chase Brown, because it's a weird thing. I was off of him big time. He was shit to start the season, and then he turned it around. And if you go look at what he's done, it's all upper teens, low 20s, dude. He's balling. He's back. Dude, he's running back 13 on the season again, and at this rate, he's gonna finish running back 9 again.
He was doing well, but I will say, not to take anything away. I mean, that's a great pick, because I'm going to be talking about Chase Brown here a little bit later. But
he needed one of his studs to show up, or he's gonna lose.
Yeah, but I think the fact that Burrow's back, I don't want to say he's Burrow dependent, but it's dude, that whole offense is just not functioning when Burrow's not there, and just Brown, it's good to see that. And Brown definitely.
Well, I've always been a hater. I just kind of wanted to just even talk about Chase Brown, so that's why I picked him, really, because it's not he scored 37 like your guys, but if he scored 12, he misses the playoffs. So
big time.
You're I don't like Chase Brown's haircut.
I don't like he's fucking Canadian, is what I don't like.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Stick to playing hockey is really, we got to say.
I've never believed in him at all, and now I wish I had traded for him.
You know who else was Canadian?
Probably
could have
been
bag of shit.
Mapletron.
Chase Claypool.
Yeah.
God.
Chase Claypool. Yeah. So that was my stud. Deli, tell us your stud, man.
I got Jameer Gibbs. I mean, this guy's just doing it week in and week out. What is it?
You guys took the low-hanging fruit, dude. The guy scored the
points, man.
I could have went Josh Allen. I mean,
Gord. Let our host talk, all right? Jeez.
I'm sorry.
The stud, man. And yeah, I mean, we said it earlier that it was a power move for only Dan's going into this playoffs to show that, hey, it's not just Gord scoring 160s, 170s. It's only Dan's
That's it.
baby. So it's his franchise piece. It's the core of his team. Like Puka's the core of my team. So yeah, you want those weeks going to the playoffs.
I don't know. Do you guys get superstitious like that? Do you want them? Like sometimes I'm like, save that for week.
Yeah,
50.
no, exactly.
Yeah,
I mean,
right. Like
no,
I'm
he's
kinda
got
feeling the
a
opposite, dude.
fat fucking dud coming, dude.
I'm feeling the opposite with JT. He's been having such duddish weeks. I'm like, for
That's
the
what you want.
first week
That's
of
Yeah,
my
well,
bad.
that's kinda what you want
what are
going
they,
into
they're gonna have
playoffs.
Philip fucking Rivers out there, dude. What do you think is gonna happen now?
Let's
It's
talk
just
about
gonna
my boy
35
Philly
carries.
Rivers.
35 carries for Jonathan Taylor coming right up, dude.
If Philip Rivers wins the Super Bowl, I will be the most insufferable Chargers
what are they
fan,
doing?
Colts fan you'll ever see.
How many years off has he had? 2 full years, or
He hasn't
just
played
one
since
full year? 2 full
Well,
years, right?
No, I think it's longer. Deli, when was that?
Since COVID. He hasn't played
Hold
since
on.
Yeah,
No
yeah, dude.
way.
Yeah,
Seriously?
Go look it up.
Which makes no sense because like, bro, you
It's
do like
ridiculous. It's like a publicity
You need
stunt.
one more year and then you're Hall of Fame eligible. And I don't know if because I know you need like 4 or 5 years removed
He's
from
not
playing
gonna make it anyways.
and being retired.
Hey, whoa.
He's not a Hall of Fame caliber
Whoa.
player. He's good.
Yeah, that's
Wow,
definitely a
he's
Hall
not.
of
That's a
Famer.
hot
Come
take. I'll say
He's
that. That's a hot
definitely
take
not
right
gonna.
there.
I promise he won't be in the Hall of
He
Fame.
won't be a
There's
first
no way.
balloter, but he'll make it.
I will be willing to take you up on that offer because
You think so?
Look
Dude,
at
they argued about Eli Manning, dude.
There's difference. Look at
Eli
look
Manning
at the stats,
sucks,
man.
minus the
Eli
at the
Manning
stats.
won 2
Super
Super
Bowls are
Bowls,
just-
dude.
Rivers has always been the better quarterback.
You know who else won a Super Bowl? Nick Foles, baby. We're seeing your
Holy
rankings.
shit. Yeah, 2020 was the last season. Man, time flies.
Yeah, when you're having grandkids. So
Oh my god, dude,
that's
that's
what he-
outrageous, bro. He's like a high school coach. 5 full seasons off, and
he's
they're gonna bring him.
literally-
Like that's a publicity stunt.
they said this. They
He's gonna
said
break
that,
a fucking hip.
They said the last guy that was a grandfather, an actual like grandfather in the NFL that had
How many years?
grandkids was Brett Favre.
Shit.
They said that was the last guy to play that had grandkids in the
I
NFL.
like that, dude. Brett was a man though. When at the end of his career, when the fucking bounty gate was going on, dude, he's animal. Oh, bro, I'm whipping it out for that reporter.
Come on, Brett. No. All right. So let's get into some duds.
Duds.
Man, these are the guys. This game was not like that pivotal of a game. So we won't really like harp the guy too much, but it's just fun to say this guy's name. Actually, you know what? I lied. You know what? I had a brain fart. It was a pivotal game because I forgot the guy got traded. George Rickens, 7. George Rickens, 8.7. That's
Some
not
of the
why-
worst attitude you're ever gonna see.
Yeah, you know, and
He quit out there.
I mean, dude, when CD went down, you thought he would just go absolutely ape shit.
Yeah, he quit out there, dude. He
Ryan
showed
Floney
his
was
ass.
It was getting more of those looks.
Maybe Fuller knows something we don't. So you can't have that 8.7 from your alpha. And that, you know, had he just dropped maybe a decent, 10 more points, something solid like 15, 18, may have took down Only Dance. And yeah, so George Rickens really, after all these weeks, I guess that's one of those things, man. He's putting up all these weeks, and then when you need him, he just flatlines. So
Turns back into the guy you'd see wearing a shiesty standing in front of the. He's a fucking guy's an idiot, dude. Please.
he looks like the Grinch. Why does he
Goddamn
look like
best
the Grinch?
fucking
He
jump
looks like the
ball
fucking
contested
Grinch.
catcher in the league, though. Dude can go up and
When
fucking
he
get it.
won.
Yeah,
Prime
so-
N'Keal Harry at ASU, except he didn't turn out retarded.
Yeah, so all right, let's get moving. We're already killing time. We got so much more to talk about. Deli, let's hear your dud.
I got I mean, bro, you could pick anyone playing against the number 1 ranked fantasy defense, Houston Texans. But I'm gonna go Travis Kelce, man. 1.8 points. Dad body's still in the playoffs, but that's just a fucking dud, dude. That's disgusting to look at. And I don't know if you guys have been watching these Texans clips. Yeah, to quote the
They're
great
nasty,
Charles
dude.
Barkley, those boys coming. They coming, dude. They are bringing the
Yeah, they're
fucking
good.
Oh, that's like prime Legion of
1.8.
I'd love to know what are their odds for the Super Bowl, dude.
I'd love to watch them play in one, though. I'll tell you what, not the Chargers.
Yeah,
I like that gritty defense.
Gord, let's hear your dud.
Well, you guys kind of, you know, I almost feel a little guilty for it. I went with Ladd McConkey. You know, I feel bad. Shout out Tyler, my boy. But, man, that's bad, dude. Like, the guy, wide receiver 11 or something last year. It's just, I don't know. It's a weird season because the Chargers have been good, but Ladd just hasn't really done anything. He has 2 games over 100 yards, and
He
I don't know.
fucks
And
Madison.
Quentin Johnson's not doing anything anymore, so you don't even have that excuse.
When has he been doing anything?
Dude, he was the first 5 weeks of the season.
First few
yeah,
games.
He was, and then you're like, well, lad, okay, Quentin Johnson's going, Keenan Allen's
Gotcha,
going.
bitch.
Nobody's doing anything, and yeah, I mean, 2.8 or something like.
Enough to
I
get an
mean, dude,
L,
that's-
baby. He
dude,
needed one more point.
That's
Yeah, man.
insane, though, dude.
That's
Like, you
brutal.
have a target hog little guy, he should be getting 8 every game.
Come
But, I
on,
mean, he had no chance. I mean, he had no time to throw, but
Especially
yeah,
with
man, that's
Herbert,
a tough
when
dud.
he's been getting his shit just absolutely pushed in.
I love Herbert,
You think that
but
you got to get the ball out quick. Herbert has to. His EPA drops if he's not throwing the ball out after like 2 seconds. So you'd think the guy, again, who's tiny, he's running these little slants, is going to get the ball. He's not getting shit.
They're not getting him past those white corners, that white
Yeah,
secondary,
tough.
man.
No, bro. You saw that when he had that last catch. You saw how quick he is, dude.
They're like
he's
glue.
outrageous.
All right, let's get moving,
good
boys.
player.
We got going. We're gonna get into week 15.
Connor, you can just let it be what it is, dude. You don't have to make it through the itinerary, dude. You see, the content is the content, dude. Like,
hey,
come
boys,
on, man.
We want
he just doesn't want to edit any of it. Is really what it is.
Yeah, it's me editing, Gord, and it's me and
what do you have to edit?
I think we're gonna lose an hour and a half if we're on an hour and a half podcast. We might be losing some people here before we get to
what
the
I
good
want,
stuff.
though, dude. You're talking to a guy that does nothing but listens to podcasts. I just want some fucking repartee, dude. Just some guys talking ball.
All right,
dude.
so let's get into a subject.
Go for it.
Let's get into a good one here. Lottery points. So there are 4 lottery teams this year. How it works out for everyone that's curious: bottom 4 standings get points. Worst was Drinking Fortes. He got 5 points. Fuller Effect was second to last, got 3 points. Smokin' Jays got 2 points, and then Bova's got 1. The crazy thing with Bova's is that he was sitting with 3 points, and not only did he get hammered with the Marcus Mariota fine, this guy went and won and lost out on a few more points. So he's sliding down. He made it back with the bottom 3 points forced. So after their fines and everything, we're looking at Drinking Fortes with the most lottery points. That's 6 points, Mr. Fortes. That's Jeremiah Love Zone right there. We got Fuller Effect and Bova's both with 3 lottery points, and yours truly with 2 lottery points. So this one's pretty thick. I think the last couple of years, it's always been something ridiculous with like whoever's in first has most lottery points, and then everyone else didn't have a freaking sniff at getting that 1 seed. But I don't know. I'm smelling some Jeremiah. And then the rest of the standings thus far is going to be Tuna with the 5th pick, Bad Intentions with the 6th pick, Get Some with the 7th pick, Fish in the Fells with the 8th pick, Back Nines, the one you don't want to be in, with the 9th pick. That's the worst pick because that's literally you just missed out on the playoffs. So yeah, that's tough. But those are our current standings, and those are not with first round trades. So I know a lot of those. I know Gord has Getz's. I know Bad Intentions just flooded with first round picks. So that's that. But now let's get into the good stuff. Let me get a little bit more buff in this before we get into the playoffs. We're going to get into the 2025 dance. All right. And although I'm not in the dance, I'm with a few guys that are in the dance. And first and foremost, Delaney X, you got the bye. What do you do during these times? What do you do on the bye week?
I like take a moment, just really look over this kingdom that I built. People really like to talk about rebuilds here. What do you guys know about a 6-year rebuild? What do you know about Puka in the 5th round? What do you know about being flamed for trading 1-3 for 113 and Khalil, who sucks, and then flipping him to Drake May? What do you know?
Whoa, bro, you were cooking. You were cooking for a minute.
Nah, we're just sitting back. We're going to watch some football, stress-free. Gordy's going to be over here with his chicken with his head cut off. Oh, my God, what if I lose first round of the playoffs? We're just going to be relaxing. We're going to be watching the opponent, seeing how they set their lineup, seeing, going over game film, writing some game plans, and we're going to have a good time.
Overthinking
And my girl's out of town this week, so I'm just going to be posted up.
Roster baiting, man. Just roster baiting the whole time.
Got those Jonathan Taylor highlights on the TV1. Puka over here is going to be fucking stroking my shit.
Life's not bad, man, when you got the bye. You start becoming a critic of everyone's team. If I were you, Deli, I would just, for shits and giggles, put Tyrod Taylor. Keep Tyrod Taylor in the lineup.
I already dropped his bum ass. He's out.
As you
later.
Never should have been there.
Later.
So there's that. So now we got the 2 seed and the 7 seed. Thanks for rejoining us, Gordy.
Hey, you mentioned Buffalo.
Hey.
I'm already. Hey, I'm about to cash down. I'm about to go on. I don't know.
Look at this.
I'm drinking triples right now, buddy. You're drinking.
Rydell, German Crystal.
Yes. Anyway. So we got the 2 seed versus 7 seed. We got Gord and the
It's
guys
tough.
versus
That's
Dad
insanely
Bodies. 10 and
tough.
4 versus Dad Bodies. And I'm not trying to
It's
cause
insanely
stir over
tough,
here.
dude.
What's that?
That's tough. Like, Bodies is not who I want to play. It's not who I deserve
I'm
to play.
looking at it right now, man.
That's tough.
I really don't mean to bring this up, but there could be an upset alert because he's
Of
got
course.
CMC coming back. You
Of
know, like
course.
Warren's been shit in the bed. Kelsey just been shit in the bed. Like these guys are all due for a big game.
It's a strong team, dude.
Very
you don't want to be
strong
going
team.
against Saquon and CMC. Running back tandem that's the only running back tandem in the league that I fear.
If I don't think he's getting back.
Well,
I don't think he's
except
getting
for
back London
Dan.
this week, right? I think they might shut down London for the year.
Honestly,
I'm pretty sure they're shutting down London. From what I've read, that kind of
Oof.
sucks though, especially if you're a London owner in the playoffs. So that's going to be an interesting matchup. That's battle of 2 tier 1s.
Gonna run Alec Pierce at me.
I mean, dude, he's a Colts fan. What else do you think he's going to fucking do? He wants to. He wants every chance to run out the Colts. So yeah, we got 2 tier 1s, and now let's dip into the 3 seed and the 6 seed. Only Dan's versus Illegals. On paper, we're like, okay, this one's over. Only Dan's is just gonna wipe the floor with Illegals. But again, dude, it's like, I think Patrick Mahomes can very well rebound. I think we'll get here shortly, but I think Chase Brown's heating up, like we've already said.
Yeah.
Vidal is not. It's not like he just lost his job. He's still going to be part of that offense. You got. I mean, dude, do we have a status?
Well, I mean, he's gonna put. I mean, he'd probably put Dowdle in, right? Or what? You keep rolling.
I don't know, man.
It's tough.
Yeah, who knows what's going on in the league?
It comes right down to CD though.
Yeah, I mean, CD is his brain working this week? What's going on? I think they said there was a good chance he might play.
Optimism.
Which is crazy because they're saying that he might play, but then they're saying T. Higgins,
T. Higgins can't play.
Who
if anybody was watching that game,
concussion,
dude, that was bad. That was really bad.
He got blicky.
Dude, he went down the first time he's holding his head, and then he came. I assumed he was out already, and then he came back in the third quarter, and it happened again, bro. Slapped it on the ground, holding his head, and they let him go back in. It was insane. He caught another touchdown, but he like clanked one off his hands like he was seeing stars.
Discombobulated, bro. Equilibrium was off.
He's not gonna play.
Yeah, that medical staff and like that Bengals staff is already under scrutiny right
That's
now.
a problem. That's an actual problem.
So they're not sending them back out there this week. And then what's the status on A-Chain?
Spicy, what is?
I don't know. It was a rib injury. I don't know.
Dad Bots is getting Gordy without A-Chain and Higgins.
So what? We got Kenny Walker starting.
Kenny Walker. You need him to. I mean, the guy's a human joystick, dude. He just got to find that sweet spot. He can do it. Everybody knows he can do it. I'd rather have A-Chain out there, but
hey, Quinshawn's time to rise now, man.
I know.
It's where he becomes a franchise running back this week right here. So I mean, let's get back. Only Dan's. His team looks like it's the real deal.
What would you handicap that at? What would be the odds on that?
For who?
On that matchup? For what's Danny's
Only Dan's
odds?
and Illegals? Yeah. Man, shit. I mean, dude, like
going Only Dan's minus.
I would
350.
It's a lot. Yeah.
I would have to look. Let me see. Let me take a quick gander like these matchups. I really want to see who Danny's starting at the wide receiver position. Like, I don't know if you can.
Nobody will know until before game time. That's the craziest
who knows?
part.
He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know if he's in the. He knows he's.
Dude, this is crazy. He's got such a good team.
I mean, he's got a great.
What are you gonna say? Take Brian Thomas out?
I mean, dude, you got Tet that needs to get back in there.
Yeah, well, Jameson Williams is hard to trust.
You have to think about taking BTJ out, which is crazy to say after his year last year, but the kid's just been inconsistent. Not only that, Jacoby Myers has looked real fucking good. You have to at least think about not fucking playing
Jameson Williams, I think, has 2 different goose eggs this year.
Yeah.
You like to have him as an option. You don't like to start him every week.
Don't trust Brian Thomas Jr., I'll tell you that much.
I think you roll out Pittman, T-Mac, and J-Mo.
Pittman, obviously.
T-Mac and J-Mo.
Hear this one. we keep going on about how like, hey, you don't want your guy to go off before the playoffs, or if they've been ice cold, maybe they're bound to get hot. He did spend a second for Diggs. And not only that, Diggs has been cold. Diggs is going against his former team, Buffalo Bills.
Ooh, you're going
Is
with the
there
narrative
anything?
play.
What do? Do you play? I mean, at this point, I'd start Diggs over freaking Brian Thomas Jr.
Yeah, it's just
Luther
one of those
Burden's got
things.
a little bit of value. I'll tell you that much.
I wouldn't mind having him. I don't even. How did he get all these guys, dude? He's got so many guys.
I
Dude,
know.
his team's clean.
Still
I
got
think
still got Ertz on his roster.
Could be fucking could blow up.
Yeah, he's got something. And then, I mean, dude, when you look at it, like Padilla's also got. Has Worthy done anything? Worthy hasn't really been doing any. Oh, Worthy's been mediocre all year, so he's rolling out.
Worthy's been
Johnson.
mediocre since he was at Texas, boy.
Does Quentin Johnson learn how to use his hands this weekend finally, or
Dude.
no?
Who
This
knows?
is it. I'm saying, man. I don't know. I don't want to shit on the guy, but like this would be the biggest upset. Like this is it's so tough, dude. Bucky and Gibbs. It's just like all the way top to bottom. This guy's got options, and then Jason is
It's not good to have too many
trouble,
options.
too.
I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Now let's go into another one that we could potentially see an upset, but that's Blowies and Hide Your Kids. And Blowies is just literally riding Josh Allen to every win. Hide Your Kids team is just Burrow's back. I mean, dude, God forbid T. Higgins is out. I think we've been missing a Jamar Chase 50-point game all year. So
Yeah.
I mean, I could very well see Jamar Chase outscore Blowy's whole
Dude,
starting lineup.
Look at Blowy's fucking receivers real quick. Good God. It's tough to look at.
I mean, I haven't even been paying attention to Godwin. What's he been doing?
He's getting more targets.
He's just popping around.
He's getting more targets.
You hate to see Devon Vele in there, the fucking 28-year-old second-year player.
I mean, dude, you got Vele in there. You got Godwin. What are you doing with Keon Coleman, man?
Yes.
How do you not at some point
You got to go
hit
with
the
it,
waiver
though.
wire? You know,
But you got to go with it. You got the stack, dude. He's gonna catch a touchdown one of these times. Maybe he's got to catch lightning in a bottle. I don't know.
this could. He's
This
gonna
point,
maybe.
I'm putting Slayton in over Keon Coleman, to be honest with you. That dude sucks.
Yeah, and dude,
He
at
does.
least he gets a little bit of a target share going in there. I mean, Keon Coleman literally is lightning in a bottle. And again, this isn't Rip Lowy's time, but just in general, when you sit there, you don't make moves before the year. And we knew he had a good team. Again, not to keep referencing Keep Trade or Cut, but he was like one of the only teams in the 90s. He had a win now team and was afraid to pull the trigger. For God's sakes, like Mac Hollins, like still getting targets and shit. And then if he loses this week, we're gonna hear the whole, I'm glad I didn't sell my first. You mean your first round pick? That's 112 or 113. You didn't sell that for a win now wide receiver to help you win. What the hell are you gonna do at 113 next year?
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know. But you look at that draft next year, it's going to be like last year, not very wide receiver dominant draft next year. Maybe we get like 4 or 5 running backs in the first round. I've already got the mock drafts going 1 through 9 right now. I stayed up till 2 a.m. last night, just got the whole draft board ready. We got everything going. And I'll tell you right now, 1-1 running back, most likely Jeremiah Love. 1-2 wide receiver. Or Fuller Effect needs a wide receiver. Bovis needs a wide receiver. I don't. But then guess what? You got Bad Intention needs 2 wide receivers. Okay. You got Gordon the guys after next year. He's going to need a wide receiver. So you can guarantee 1-7 is going to be a wide receiver going off. Fortes needs wide receivers. Wide receivers are all going to be gone.
Quick one, though. Real quick, before you move off that matchup, what's the odds on that one? You gave me 300 for illegals to pull it.
It's hates to continue to be rip on Blowy season, but I'm going Hide Your Kids minus 450.
Dude.
I would I'd put a lot of money on Hide Your Kids. Can we get that sports book back up?
And when you got Brock Bowers, you got Josh Allen.
His team's not bad, but
you got Ashton Genty. It probably won't happen, but it could. It's just I don't know.
I mean, dude, here's the thing.
I don't see it as lopsided as the other one.
Genty is in for a field day against Philly's D. I will say that. Bowers, not so much. I don't love that. Eagles secondary is unreal, dude. And here's the thing. They don't really have many weapons outside of Bowers and Genty. So if you just
saw Besh, come on now.
Run the Engage 8 on that Raiders offense and you're good.
And I just hate your 2 fucking tanks on your team. I got Puka. He's on a great offense. I have JT. He's on one of the best offenses, up until a certain point. Daniel Jones going out. But his 2 best players are fucking on the Raiders outside of Josh Allen. I just don't want to rely on that dog shit offense to be your main producers on the team.
Yeah,
my style.
I'm
especially
going.
the running back.
I'm going
Yeah.
right now. Like my favorite team in the first round. I will say it's a toss up. I think the strongest team is a toss up between Gord and Only Dan's. Um, I think my most confident win of this week, like again, I'd put the bank on it, is Hydra Kids over Blowies. I just think it's like Tyler said last night. He was probably sipping the booze last night, but he said no matter what, whoever loses this game essentially gets a bye against Blowies the first round. So
I will say Danny over illegals is a lock. I think that's more of a lock. That's just my 2 cents.
who's to say Danny's gonna even start his lineup?
Still got Zach Ertz on it.
Yeah, we'll see. It's getting that time of the year. And I was telling a homegirl yesterday about, obviously Gord's got his woman in the female league. Mine's in there. A few of our ladies are in there and whatnot. And she's all hesitant. She's like, should I even like congratulate the playoff teams? Like, I feel like the people who didn't make the playoffs don't want to hear it. I'm like, fuck them, dude.
They
I'm
don't
like,
even
listen,
know, dude.
I said 80% of fantasy leagues, like when their team doesn't make the playoff, everyone just withdraws. They don't care. It's 3 weeks of playoffs, dude. No one's really following. They're disconnected from fantasy. This league right here, everyone's still connected. Everyone wants to see what's going on. You may not act like you're involved, but you're following. You've seen what's going on with the boys. We see who's going to be a tier maybe a defending tier 1 or who's going to be a new tier 1. We'll see. We got 2-on-1 right now. So we got 3 actually: Hydra Kids, Dad Bodies, and Gord. Hold it down for the tier 1s, Gord. Hold it down.
I'll do what I can, brother.
So I do want to get into some start and sits of next week. And this doesn't necessarily have to be guys who are on someone's team who's playing this week. This is just universal. This is, hey, maybe we're helping you out with your other leagues. My start of the week, and it's going to piggyback off of what Gord was talking about earlier. I just love the Burrow effect here, and I'm really feeling Chase Brown. It's huge for Padilla, and again, I think Padilla has a sneaky team this week. I can't doubt the guy anymore. He's just pulled one out of his ass, and he's in the playoffs. He's not fucking around. I think Chase Brown, he's going to have a day on Baltimore. Again, I'm going Chase Brown anytime touchdown. He's going over 20 points. You heard it here first. He's going over 20 points next week. So that's going to be my...
And let me slide in then, because it's the opposite side of that coin. I said the other running back in that matchup, Henry. Just the Ravens are still holding on by... They're still just by the skin of their teeth, and I think they're gonna run there out of the ball. I don't know. I'm not much of a gambling man, but I would say,
well, Gord, that's low hanging fruit.
No. I would say, I'll bet he has his biggest rushing output in several weeks. I would look up the line for 120 plus rushing yards for Derrick Henry. He about to stiff
arm some dude into the fucking.
I think he's gonna have a vintage Henry performance this week. I'd go for 120 plus, dude. I wonder what they'd give me odds on that. But
Derrick Henry, man, too bad he's not playing in the UFFL playoffs. I'll say that much.
Well, I asked you if you wanted. God,
no, I know. And I said just in general. And mine was Chase Brown.
Who has him? Getz?
Yeah.
Getz went and got him. That's a bad move. Bad move, dude. Bad. Can't do that.
The believers, not believers.
Dude, Henry, I think this is kind of his last run. I don't think he's got one more to go in him when he's like 33 next
That's
year.
what I said in our trade analysis episode, and I feel like people were giving me the business. I was like, I don't know.
No, I wouldn't want him next year.
Hey, you know whose problem that's not?
Not mine.
Ours.
Yeah.
Not mine.
Yeah. That was crazy. When I saw that one come across, I was like, the fuck is this guy doing, dude? But whatever.
Yeah, so all right, so some and Delaney, Deltron, your stud.
Yes, I unfortunately didn't get the memo that it wasn't supposed to be for our playoffs, so mine are all kind of centered around our playoffs. So, free advice, you're welcome. I went for Travis Etienne. Etienne, he's been having a bigger year than some think. They brought in a couple backs. Brashel Tootin was looking pretty good. They obviously traded away Tank Bigsby. They had a pretty crowded room, and Etienne kind of started off slow, but he's been hitting his stride, and he gets the Jets defense that after they traded away two of their, most pivotal fucking defenders, their run defense has just been pathetic. They've been pathetic as a whole fucking team. So I think Etienne really gets it going on the ground, and I think it's going to be a big game, and hide your kids minus 450, lock it in.
Boys, if we have no upsets this week, we're looking at a Hide Ya Kids and Delaniacs rematch next week. And then we got the home run hitters, only
Dude.
dancing Gordon guys
Dude,
going at
do
each
I have
other
to put
too.
this? Do I have to put this dog down? He had 3 straight championships. I'm gonna have to beat him 3 straight times in a year. It's gonna be demoralizing.
If that is what happens next week, and again, I'm rooting for illegals. I got to go with my boy this year. I mean, Deli too. I'm rooting for you, man. It's always nice to have a good one. Gord, you already got one. Tyler's already got one. John, it'd be nice to know if John's alive. But no, it's really like I want to see good matchups next week, and if I can see a Delaniacs and Hide Ya Kids rematch, that would be fucking awesome. That would make my week. That would make me so excited. So let's get in some duds. Some duds. Some people know about some duds because it just cost them playoffs last week. So hate to see that one.
Sit.
My dud, this guy's not on a playoff team. And this one, I have this guy in another league and I'm in the playoffs with this league. So I hate to do this one. But this guy's coming off a whopping 37-point game. And that's Michael Wilson. I think this is going to be one of those classic guy goes for 30 plus points, turns around and drops 7 points. He's going against Houston's defense. He's going up against arguably the best cornerback in the NFL right now, Derek Stingley Jr. And
Marv won't be back? No chance?
I mean, dude, they don't give a shit if Marv's out there on the field.
Yeah, but Stingley wouldn't guard him then.
I don't think you're sending Marv out there and then they're going to be worried about Marv. You got a guy who's putting up astronomical numbers right now. Another thing I read, it's like when Marv is off the field, Michael Wilson's on pace for 2,500 yards and 20 touchdowns.
Yeah,
who are you taking Derek Stingley on? Let's be real.
He has 300-yard games since Marv's last one.
Dude's fucking Jerry Rice incarnate. It's incredible.
What school do you go to, Deli?
Stanford.
Hey, look at you.
I'm a ball knower. Ball knower.
How dare you question my host?
If I'm not a Chargers fan, I'm an Arizona fan after. I'm from AZ. I'm a Suns fan, Diamondbacks. I don't watch baseball, but I'll get down on the boys, So yeah.
So my dud, I got Michael Wilson.
Derek Stingley's dud. We're doing defensive players? No, IDP.
Yeah, he's not. He won't have a good game.
That's Commish soft launching the IDP.
So you're
everybody
saying,
get ready. We're drafting IDP players next year.
I hope I'm wrong. Again, I hope I'm wrong because again, I got Michael Wilson in my fantasy playoffs in another league, and I have no other option but to start the guy. And I hope I'm doing this one just to kind of jinx myself and hope he kind of goes off. But I mean, dude, they shut
that defense is nasty, dude. Cardinals
down.
Suck at.
Like they're shutting people down, dude. So Deli, let's hear your dud.
I did not look at yours. I swear to sit. I did not look at Commission's, so I don't want this to feel like not only a Gordy attack, but a Cardinals attack. But it kind of is. I picked Trey McBride, and I'm going to go a little bit opposite of what Commish said. I mean, Michael Wilson has been so good. This Houston Texans defense is damn fucking good. Not just the cornerbacks, not just Kamir Lattiser, Stingley. Their linebackers are good. Their edge rush is good. I think, they'll be focused on too many different pieces where I think maybe McBride falls to the back a bit. Michael Wilson has been good. Obviously, him and Jacoby are getting a really nice connection going. And if Marv's back, he's going to want to get him the rock. So I think Trey McBride falls to the wayside. And we just saw what this defense did Travis Kelce last week. So
sounds like
Trey.
Jacoby that is cooked this week.
Yeah.
Quick question for the guest. What college did Trey McBride go to?
Oh, you got to know this one.
Yeah.
Bro, how could I? Colorado State.
Oh, there you go. That a boy. The tight end with two moms. That's
two moms.
How the hell?
Two moms, dude.
Complete freak of an athlete. That is beyond me.
Well,
so
he's a random sperm donor, brother. That guy was a big hoss.
All right, Gordo. What is your dud?
My dud. God, if you guys have it all so well reasoned, I think I went Jaden Daniels. It's just I don't know. It's just been it's sit anyways. It's sit. Not dud.
I don't think he's playing. He re-injured that same elbow.
No, they said he's okay. No, they said he's okay.
He's playing?
Yeah, he's going to play. It's just they're playing the Giants. It's just like, I don't know. And you know what? I did this as like a self-therapy session because actually, you brought up another league, so I will. But our other league that we're in, I picked him up off the waiver, and it's like, you want to use him because he was so good last year. He could run and this and that and that. And it's just, I'm going to end up going Trevor Lawrence over him. It's just, it hasn't, even when he was healthy, dude, even the first 4 weeks of the year, he's been a bad sophomore season, every bit as bad as CJ Stroud was last year. You know, it's like
Quick, Gordy, what college did he go to?
ASU, baby, come on.
And LSU?
Yeah, don't worry about it now. Devils.
I want to kind of go out and say this. Jaden Daniels and Brian Thomas Jr. were two guys I was not high on last year. I was not high on as rookies. And then I was made to look like an absolute fool last year when they both went off. And then I'm sitting here like,
Yeah. It's tough because it's like you want to play him just because of the rushing upside and stuff. And I have him in a playoff where I'm going to be in the playoffs.
What do you think, Gordy, about kind of, I don't want to say a fall off or kind of a wayside, but you see in the NFL a lot of these quarterbacks, like Kyler Murray, like Jaden Daniels, come out and the first year your rushing upside just carries you, and then you get to the second year and you get these defensive coordinators that scheme up against that shit, and the way throwback, but RG3 got figured out big time second year. Do you like having dual threat quarterbacks at this point, or Marcus Mariota?
dude,
do you think dual threat quarterbacks are just kind of dying off now, or like what do you think?
No, I don't know. I just think it's individual. It's just individual case by case. I actually think maybe Kyler's second year was his best year, but it's just I don't know. I mean, he's a small guy, dude. He's susceptible. Jaden Daniels, not Kyler, but like he's dude. What is he? 185 pounds. Like
he looks skinny when he looks like
Devontae. You saw when he got hurt, it was on a block and he just got tossed. Like he's just not built. I don't know if he's built for it. And like they were hyping him up so much last year. Like I like him. I think he'll figure it out. And plus, it's like with CJ Stroud, like when you come out and do that much as a rookie, like he's got a lot of credit in the bank. Like he's still going to be on commercials and shit next year. Like he's going to get more opportunities. We'll see. It's just, I'm just saying, like, not even this week, not against the Giants. Like it's just,
if he flops again next year, he can always kneel. You can always start kneeling, you know?
Yeah, you can go with yeah.
Would you guys
What
rather
kind of podcast is this?
Would you rather have Jackson Dart going forward next year or Jaden Daniels?
Oh, yeah, maybe Dart, dude. I mean, when he gets Neighbors back, dude.
Doesn't need to be
I'm going to come out and say I think Dart, I do think he regresses next year. I'm not going to say he's going to be a bad, like, franchise quarterback. I think he regresses a little bit next year. And again, dude, it's like the guy's got to be hesitant now when he's running. I think he's just going to be like,
he does too much, dude. At least he's big body though, but he tries to do too much. Like every goddamn time he leaves the pocket, it's like he's not the size of Josh Allen. He can't take hits like that.
No. Not at all. Real quick, did you guys see that video of John Gruden talking to him before the draft?
The claps and shit?
Just about how, like, he's ripping into Jackson Dart. He's like, you take unnecessary hits, man. He's like, you're going to get your head blown off in the NFL if you keep doing this. And it's crazy because he's like, you shouldn't be doing that for your team. They need you out there. He's like, you're going to have your coaches being like, Jackson, where's Jackson? And you're going to be in the tent. And I'm like, everything John Gruden said just manifested. That's why John
Gruden knows. He knows ball, dude. He's just has some problematic emails.
He's a habitual ball knower. Okay, so let's get in. It's a little early, so the odds are still moving around and whatnot. But we might as well strike while the iron's hot. Let's get into spread. The spread. Gordy, let's hear it. The spread.
Are we getting nickels and dimes in here, or is he being a little coward?
No, I got his pick, though. We're good.
Tell him to get his ass back in the closet. We let him out for a week.
We gotta get back in.
They give us these picks, man.
We have all these guys who are using the freaking newborn child excuse all the time.
It's tough.
Yeah, look at this. He's got his just chilling right next to him. We don't want to hear it.
Like I said, like a responsible future parent, I decided to plan my child for the offseason. That's all I'm saying. I'm committed to the league.
I love how Boba stuck himself in the closet last week and was like, they're not breaking in. He was over there. But anyway, the spread.
Spread.
We've only won one all year. Maybe Gord can bring us some good luck here. I'm gonna rip into it. I am going Steelers -3 over the Miami Dolphins. I do think
I
like that.
Yeah, I think Mike McDaniels he's starting to, weirdly enough, like regain his job back. So it does worry me a little bit, but they are on the road. Miami's going to be in Pittsburgh, dude. Like, come on, man. You think they're really going to be?
No, dude. Tua can't play in the cold weather, dude. He can't do it.
A-Chain's out. You still got Tua
can barely play in general. If we're being
it's going to be bad.
Sucks.
It's gonna be bad. That would be one of the top defensive pickups if you're in a league like
Would
that.
you rather have Tua going into your championship or Phillip Rivers?
Give me Tua. I mean, come on, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. That's a publicity stunt. That's insane. But yeah, Tua can't play in the cold, bro. They're gonna harass him. It's gonna be.
Let's go. So let's go Steelers -3. Deli, let it rip.
I got and I've been cold. I've been real cold with Kamish. I've been trying to just even take the fucking gimmies, but this week I'm gonna pivot a little bit. I'm gonna go Lions +5.5. I like that. It's a little bit juicy. They've been on and off.
I don't even know who they're playing. Give it to me. Who are they playing?
I had it up and I fucking forgot, low-key. They are
He launches into the whole thing. He doesn't even know who they're playing.
They're at the Rams, baby, who's just been Titan killers. But the Lions have been playing some good games, man. I don't know. They put up points. Shamir Gibbs is going crazy. I just have a feeling it's going to be a close one.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna ride with you on that.
5.5. Yeah.
Didn't they?
Yeah, +5.5, dude. Come on.
They could easily win that game. They could win it.
You know what? I lied. I'm going.
Yeah, they just scored what, 40 or 45?
I'm drunk right now. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, 5.5. We got Steelers minus. What did I say?
3 minus 3.
-3.
So do you run a parlay on these?
Fuck yeah, we do.
Yeah, we throw
right.
in draft
And
game.
you're riding with us, buddy. We got -3. There we go. And then Gordon, let's hear it.
I got Tampa -4.5 versus Atlanta. So Tampa at home.
I like that. I think again.
I think they.
Atlanta's packing it up, dude.
Your
Yeah,
full
I mean, they're
government
bad.
name is Gordon, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just,
And my dad
Gordon.
and my
Just
grandpa.
Gordy.
Yeah.
You're Gordon
Yeah.
the third?
Not technically, but gang. Yeah, -4.5. I mean, their season's not going the way they want, but like they're still right there. They're still in the hunt, and it's like Atlanta is one of the worst teams in the NFL. And with Kirk Cousins back, I mean, it's a fucking joke. And you're saying London's out. It's
London's
like
probably out.
that seems like. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if it was one of the. I mean, they're on him because the Saints got him last week somehow. But like, bro, Mike Evans is probably gonna be back.
If you're losing to the,
I think it should be a field day for them, dude. I think they're gonna pass, dude.
Yeah, I like that one a lot too. When they're leaning on goddamn the unicorn right now, dude. That's not great. So nickel and dimes again. He's not gonna be on.
He went for the big boy.
Yeah, he did. And how do we feel about this one? Nickel and dimes. We got nickel and dimes going Jets +12.5.
Dude, who's the Jets quarterback?
Yeah, Deli. Who is the Jets quarterback?
I don't think is Tyrod even gonna play.
I don't think he's gonna play.
Yeah, didn't they? And they're saying what's his name's not ready. I saw something about this. It's like
Brady
it's
Cook.
somebody obscure.
Brady
my
Cook,
God.
baby.
Should we
Plus
just
12.5.
Do we change the spread?
Wait, really? Is he in there? Who the fuck is Brady Cook?
Right.
I've never heard that name before.
I don't know if Christian knows this right now.
Played for Missouri.
God, he must know this. I mean, that's why it's 12.5.
I mean, he did tell me. He said, "Man, I really hate doing picks
hard.
on a Tuesday night, but
And I just don't want to pick any. I don't ever want to be having the
associated
Jets
with
make
the
my
Jets
parlay.
in any way. Yeah.
all right. How about this? What do you say we buff it to?
No,
14?
we can't.
No,
do
no.
14.5.
No,
gotta just roll with it. That's what he said.
Yep.
Versus the Jags. I mean, I'll tell you what. Like, I don't need to know anything about it to know that I don't trust the Jags as far as I can throw them. So
Right.
it's like,
They're hot right now.
I mean, who the hell is Brady?
They're
Cook,
cooking
though?
with.
That's yeah, they're cooking, dude. They're the opposite of the Cardinals. They keep winning games they shouldn't win. And it's like,
Where are they
I
at?
don't
Are they in Jacksonville? Ah, fuck, man. They're in Jacksonville.
Yeah,
too.
in Jacksonville. That's not a home field advantage. That's not home field advantage for shit, dude. There'll probably be equal Jets fans there.
I got plus 1204. Gord, I know you're not a DraftKings user. Are you riding with us or what?
Yeah. How much you put on it?
I usually put just $25
Total or everybody?
I mean, this week
Make
I should
100?
probably do. This week I should probably do everybody.
I'll put 25 in it.
Let's do 20. All
don't
right,
give a
I'll
fuck.
put 25. 25 wins you 326 back.
Oh, I thought you were saying 25 from each of us.
No, that's what I said.
Wait,
Yeah,
what? So if
you-
we put $100 bet on it, we get how much?
So if we were to do 4 of us, we would win back 1,300.
Oh, okay.
He handles his, I handle mine, and then I'm gonna take care of yours. I'll see you this weekend. We can square up later, but
So
we'll put
what? Me and you got 50 on that.
Yeah, $25, $3.26 each, comes out 52. Please, New York Jets, don't fuck us. Dude, watch the Jets be the
Oh, watching
one,
the Jets game, like, come on, Brady
Dude,
Cook, let's
they're gonna be the
fucking
one
do it.
team that fucking hits. Hey, Brady Cook, man. I got faith in old Brady Cook.
Oh my god, dude, they could score 0 points, dude.
I mean, yeah,
But the Jags could go out there and score only 14, you know?
I was just saying,
And we need a field goal, is it? Yeah, dude.
well, time's
Let's
cooking.
see.
Speaking of time, boys, it's a little over an hour, unless Gordy has some segments he wants to
No.
go over.
No segments.
Before
more of
we
an
let you go,
off-the-cuff.
we want to know words of the champ. How do you feel about repeating? And give us your pick. If you don't repeat, who's your pick to take it all?
It's pretty easy. How do I feel about it? It's tough, dude. It starts off with the dad body shit. That's brutal to get him in the 7 seed, dude. He's the 4th best team in the league, you know? And then I got to play him first, and then to go through him, and then Danny, and then either Tyler or Delaney is, if I win it again, that's a fucking triumph of the human spirit, dude. That's a gauntlet, dude. That's not, yeah. So, I mean, I trust my guys. I like it, but you know, I mean, the quarterback situation is what it is. It's tough. And if I don't win it, it's, you know, sorry, Delaney, you're here, you know, we're podcast brothers now, but yeah, Danny's
Really?
Danny's either the best or the 2nd best team in the league. And it's me and Danny. It's the way I see it. But
I wouldn't be mad about that either. Danny definitely.
yeah, I mean,
Danny's a hoot, bro. He's with
trying to decide if you want to play Ted McMillan that's a good spot to be in, dude.
He knows he's playing.
It's a good team.
I wouldn't be mad about Danny just because of how much he is passionate. Christian even said on the way to the Cardinals game, he's like, man, I don't think there's anyone in the league that loves it more than Danny. And then we're at the fucking Cardinals game, and Danny's just blacked out, dude. He's just blacked out of his mind. And he's like, how do you not love this league? I'm like, I didn't say anything to him. That's all on Danny. So it'd be cool seeing, you know, someone like that. So many different people I would like to see pull. I love this playoffs. I love the teams in it.
This one's going to be a dogfight, I feel like.
It's
gonna
good.
Be a fucking
it's going to be
scrap.
good.
Yeah. So, excited. I'll be sitting back with my lottery points, mock drafting while watching you boys this weekend. And hopefully we get a good, clean fight.
Yep. All right. Thanks for having me, fellas.
Good luck to all the playoff teams that have to play this week.
Yes, sir.
Later,
all right, brothers.
boys.
I'll talk to you guys later.